Hello and welcome to Body Bags. My name is James and I'm your Sunday night reviewer, and this evening I'll be reviewing The Barn. This is a 2016 release by, it's written and directed by Justin Seaman, I think. Yeah, that's his name. So this was a film that actually got some Indiegogo backing, Kickstarter Indiegogo or something like that. The film was shot and it was kind of very basic because they didn't have any budget and they had to cut all the gore out. And to make a much better product, I think that's why they went to Indiegogo to get the money to kind of do the special effects for the film. And really worth it. Yeah. So this film, it's set in the 80s, in 89. And we follow Sam and Josh, two high school kind of buddies, coming to the end of high school, and they're both really into Halloween. They're in their small town, and they have this kind of Halloween thing set up, and they tell the story of like this. The three characters from the film is this like local legend. So it's the boogeyman, Hallow Jack, not Halloween Jack. So Hallow Jack and the candy corn scarecrow. And so they tell a little bit about them, and then basically just scare the kids and that. And Linnea Quigley makes an appearance in this, as she does with a lot of these kind of low budget kind of horrors. And she doesn't want this in the town and stuff like that. She's trying to ban Halloween, that sort of thing. So anyway, that's kind of how it goes. And then there's this local band, and they're doing like this. They're a pretty big band, and they're doing this local gig on Halloween. So Josh and Sam getting their friends together. Obviously, they want to see this, so they're going to go to this like a Halloween party with a band and everything. But on the way they kind of get sidetracked and they find this barn, which is the one in the film that you can see behind me. And that's when they unlock like the curse. And so you have, as I said, our three folklore killers, the boogeyman, Hollow Jack and Candy Corn Scarecrow. So they release those and they go on basically a killing spree of collecting their treats, which is body parts basically. So they're kind of hacking away, and the friends are at the party. And there's killings along the way. I don't really want to give too much away about this one. I was kind of going to break it down a little bit more, but it's just so much fun. It's like the kind of the story, the kind of connection with the characters, how they're written. Occasionally it can be a little bit sketchy, the acting, but generally they're really well written and interesting characters. I mean, nothing new. I mean, this film is really 80s. It's done really well. It's like the soundtrack's awesome. I just think it's one of the band Evanescence, I think, I can't remember their name, but I think I remember reading somewhere that one of the band members from Evanescence did the music for this. It is really cool, like 80s, like big hair rock, and it's like really cool. It fits the film excellently, and just everything about the film, the feel with it. It's even, I think it's shot digitally, and then they kind of grain it afterwards. I mean, you can normally tell when they do that stuff, but it kind of sinks in pretty quickly, and it's just all part of the film, like so the kind of grain effect and the kind of the saturation of the colour. It's like it all looks really cool. Like I said, that the character's really interesting, how it's written, having these three kind of folklore characters. It's not one, it's like three different ones, and these guys look awesome. They look, especially Hollow Jack, he's got these flames for eyes. And it looks really good, and there's awesome kills all the way through this. And like I said, it's the build up, and then so the pace is good. It's always like with the build up explaining more, and then they kills start to creep in, and then it's just a big kill fest at the end, and it's so entertaining. And like the very end of the film, how it's all done, it kind of leads it up to a second one, which I believe it's actually in production at the moment. Again, like with Indiegogo, Kickstarter, that sort of thing. I don't know if it's the full things being paid for from that, or like however it's being done. But I think that's something, when I finish this review, I'm actually gonna kind of add to that Kickstarter, because yeah, they did, like for the Kickstarter there was like these like cool different bits that they had, like a DVD, and then you could get it on Blu-ray, you could get like an old VHS copy, and even think that there was like a game, like a PC game or something they did on Kickstarter. So really cool stuff. I actually picked up the Nevermore German release of this one, so it's not Burn on Demand, it's like this German company, Nevermore, and it's like a really nice blue actually. Don't think there's too many extras on it, no, it's just the trailer that we can see there, but it's pretty cool. It's good. It looks great, the film. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. This isn't one that I've seen before. This is actually a first time watch. I only picked it up like maybe a month ago or something like that, and it's like yeah, it's one that I wanted to watch for Halloween, but kind of really wanted to watch it now, and popped it in and really wasn't disappointed. I heard good things about this. Like I said, it's like, if you kind of gauging films, you should never gauge films on budget, but if it's like, for such a small budget, it really punches above its weight, and it does a fantastic job. Like I said, the acting for the most part is pretty cool for what it is. The characters are interesting, the kind of look and cinematography, it's kind of very just really 80s, kind of like that slasher 80s kind of feel to it, but on like a really good level. And the gore is really cool, and the three kind of like our folklore characters, they just look great. They do look really good. Everything about this film looks good. I don't normally like give ratings on films, or like I rarely do, but this is somewhere between. I'd go like give this an 8.5 out of 10. Really recommend this, and I recommend you go and check out their Kickstarter that they've got going for the barn too. And yeah, let's push and help to get that one made, because if it's anything like this, it's like really good, and it's say a guy I'd like to keep an eye on. Probably remember that name, unfortunately, but yeah, Justin Seaman is the character, so I think he's going to do some more cool stuff. But that's my review of The Barn. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next week. Bye bye.